Welcome to my YouTube channel, Marie's Country Life. Hello friends, it's me Marie. Today I'm going to show you my calamondin plant. Plants. I have a lot of calamondin plants. In my previous video, I showed you some of my calamondin plants. The oldest one I have is 11 years old. It's almost 12 years old. It's as old as my marriage because a Filipino friend of mine gave me a plant from seed, a calamondin plant from seed. And I also planted a couple from seeds from the fruit that she gave me. That was almost 12 years ago, shortly after my husband and I get married. And so today, I'm going to harvest some of the calamondins I have. Some of you may have not known what it looks like, what calamondin looks like inside. So apart from a 12-year-old or an 11-year-old, I also have a 9-year-old calamondin plant, and I have 2 established grafted calamondin. I bought these from Lowe's here in the US, and I recently bought 6 calamondin plants. I know, right? You may be thinking, why does she have a lot of calamondin plants? I live in Zone 7A here in Tennessee, so citrus does not really grow here. I don't think so. Maybe it does, but some of the hardy ones that you can find in stores, which you can find hardy citrus plants. There are pomegranates that are can survive in hardy temperature, hardy climate. But here in Tennessee, the only thing that I have the happiness, the joy of me planting citrus is using a container in pots. So every time I go to Lowe's, I mean, I don't do this often, but every time I go there, I check, especially in summer or fall season where they have the citrus plants available. The ones that you can find in stores, typically here in America, are grafted ones. In the Philippines, they are the mother stock or the heirloom, the pure calamondin. Calamondin are smaller kind of citrus, and they are common in Asia, Southeast Asia, and some other parts of the tropical countries. And recently, people here in America have seen citrus calamondin similar to this. Although Florida, California, some parts of in this country that are above 7, Zone 7, Zone 8, 9, or 10, they can definitely grow citrus. Because just a regular citrus, orange, mandarin, and that kind of citrus variety, they need to have cooler, but they don't want frost because frost will kill the plant itself. So I have the privilege. I enjoy planting calamondin because this is the way I can get my calamondin year-round if I want to. Not necessarily year-round because they are also seasonal. As long as you feed your calamansi. It's called calamansi in Filipino, and you need to fertilize them with citrus plant. Or if you plant them in containers that are small, this is the one that I recently bought. This is you see it, it's calamondin. I don't know if you can see it because I'm using the front camera of my cell phone. It's called calamondin, calamansi lime, golden lime, scarlet lime, Panama orange, Lima de las Filipinas, because this originated in the Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines. This is very common one. So I have 6 of this size. I got this at Lowe's. Pretty much it's only Lowe's. I haven't seen this at Home Depot. And here's another one. So I have 6 of this size. So this is my task before the first frost of the year, to transfer all these small ones. And this is the biggest one that I have so far for the ones that are grafted. So it's a big size. I'm going to harvest this one here. You see, these are small orange. The size of this is like orange, but it's not very sweet, okay? I'm going to harvest some of these because they are ready. If you don't harvest the orange, the calamansi, if you don't harvest them, then it will just shrink and it won't be good. So the skin is very soft. You see it. See, if you peel it, I like the smell of it. It's a combination of orange and lime, but it's very unique. As I said, calamondin or calamansi is unique to Southeast Asia or in the Philippines. This is how I knew it because when I came here, it's like, I want some calamansi. I want this type because it's easy to squeeze. The skin is thinner than your regular lime or your regular lemon that you can find here in the grocery stores in the US. But anyway, I'm going to harvest and I will show you what it looks like, and I'm actually going to eat some in front of you. According to the University of Florida Sarasota County Extension Program, 1 calamondin is about 12 calories and has a very small trace of fat. One fruit contains approximately 1.2 grams of fiber, 37 milligrams of potassium, 7.3 milligrams of vitamin C. It also has 57.4 IU of vitamin A, 8.4 milligrams of calcium, 15.5 grams of water, and it has 3.1 grams of carbohydrates. So here's my harvest. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13. I'm going to open one. So here is a calamondin. Let me open one so you see what it looks like. It's very thin. Skin is very thin, especially when it's ripe. But because it's thin, you can just eat the skin. This is what it looks like inside. Ooh. Well, let me open one that is not very soft, like this one here. And you can just open it like this. Look. Oops. See what's inside? I'm going to eat the calamondin. You see, this is very ripe. It's very thin. You see the skin is very thin. You can just eat it, the whole thing. You can eat the whole thing. It's a little bit sweet, but it's also sour. See the skin? It's very thin. You can use it for, with any recipe that requires lemon. I can just eat it by itself, or sometimes I put salt. A little bit of salt will make the sour tolerable. It's a combination of sweet and sour, but it's more sour than not. I like the smell. That the skin went the wrong way, but it's really good. Oh, but it's good. It's great also with lemonade. I'm gonna put more salt. So good. So, if you're not a Filipino and if you don't know how to eat this, you can use it you can put it in your lemon pie if you want. And here's the seed. Hey, here's a seed. You see that seed? Seed is small, and you can just eat the whole thing. With skin, everything, good for you. Calamondin, just like any other citrus fruits, high in vitamin C, and fiber. Whew. My husband reminds himself with kumquat. Have you heard of kumquat? Kumquat is also sweet and sour, but it's sour and then sweet after you feel the surge of sourness. But anyway, you can plant this, but it will take long for this seed to produce fruits. Like that one my oldest is 11 years old, and it's just starting to bear fruits. It has 4 fruits on it. So it will take a while, especially if your lemon plants are in containers or in pots, because every winter time I bring my plants inside the house, and springtime I take them outside for sunshine. Okay, so that's just the way it is. It's a challenge living here in this country where you have 4 seasons. You can have winter, spring, summer, and fall, and you don't want your citrus plant to die. At some point, I may try to plant one of these in the ground and see what happens if it grows back. But anyway, I'm not gonna risk right now because I love I want my lemon plants, my calamondin plants to survive and grow because they're expensive per plant. The one I have here, the small one, is about $21. Sometimes you can buy $25. So I bought the ones I have $18, $18 per small plant with tax. And sometimes you can get it 27 or depends how much. But the ones I've gotten, they are cheaper. It's $18 only. So I will take care of them for as long as I can. So that's why it takes time for me to bring them in and take them outside during winter time. So here it is, my calamondin plant. I'm going to enjoy them. Take care. If I can do this, you can too. Okay? As long as there's a will, there's always a way. See you later. Happy planting and thanks for watching.